Yes, sir. What's good? What's good, baby? What's popping? Hey, man, it's Tuesday morning. You feel me? Your boy flying solo today. You know the kitchen is still open, though. My boy Rock, man, he had to take the day off. I actually gave him the day off. I said, listen, brother, you're coughing, you're sneezing, you ain't feeling good. You've been sick for 5 months. Take your ass in the bed, man, and lay down. Not at my house, but you got your own house for that. But anyway, baby, we in the building. What's good? What's popping, man? Hey, listen, it's the cook up. You feel me? I'm here today to present to y'all week 14 recap, man. It was a crazy one. It was a wild one. Of course, you know, I'm here in the DMV, so I got to bring up an unfortunate game that nobody cares about, but I will get to that later, all right? But, hey, man, shout out to my boy ATM for this fire merch. I wanted to bring this puff jacket back because it's freezing freaking cold, man. It's cold as hell outside out. Listen, I took my kids to school. I didn't even walk my dog. He was in the car shivering, bro. I don't know where y'all at in the city, but if it's over 20 degrees, you're lucky, all right? Because it's freezing out there. So get you some coffee, get you some hot cocoa, whatever you need to get you through your day, to get you through this show, because we got to have a good one, man. I got a lot of things lined up. But before I get into the show, you know, I like to go ahead and holler at y'all, man, let y'all know what's going on. Been a good, solid couple of days, you know, watch football. If for those that don't play fantasy, too bad for you. But for those that do play it, shout out to that fantasy football playoffs, baby. Kickoff week 15. If you didn't make it, hopefully you got picked 1-on-1. And if you did make it, hopefully you are the one of one. All right. We trying to get them championships. We trying to keep it rolling, man. Shout out my boy Jake in the chat. I know he had a bye week this week, so he ain't even had to worry about stressing. You know, they play the Saints. We're going to get into that. But I know guys like Jake, who I'm in the league with, selling off players, right? He trying to get the 1-on-1. I see Pops in the chat. I told him, go get the 1-on-1, man. Your team ain't looking good. You got A.J. Brown. So, we got a lot of things to discuss, man, but I had to holler at my people while they in the chat and also let y'all know, man, that, hey, we're going to have us a good day today, man, regardless of how everything is going down. Hopefully you had a good weekend, though, man. Good slate of football. Monday night was a snoozer at some points. You know, Justin Herbert had a broken hand and still beat them boys, man. So we're going to talk about them Eagles. We're going to talk about the NFC, the AFC, how all these playoff pitches are looking. And, we're going to get into it, baby. So, like I said, man, this is week 14. This is the recap. Thank for those that are here. Again, my boy Rock couldn't make it, man. My boy ain't feeling good, and he was going to try to make it through. I told him to stay his ass at home. So, hopefully he tapped in. I don't see him in the chat, but my boy will be here in due time. Have no worries. We got you covered over here. South Harmon Vibes. Let's get it started how we get started, baby.
Hey, they wrote me off. I ain't right, I'm back. Nah. Follow me, but don't double tap. I ain't liking that. You subscribe, I monetize. Now who's striking that? Wanna see the contract? Who got the rights to that? This my story. I spent my whole life on that. Time's up. Shedeur Sanders with the rollie in the armor. I could do this shit with my eyes closed. The main attraction don't come at me with no side show. I'm selling high, they wanna buy low.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Look, I'm over here trying to clean up and get everything I need done because I got this video I wanted to bring up. But shout out to y'all again that's here, and I am waiting on important videos. So if you catch me looking at my phone, don't be mad at me, all right, please. But yeah, like I said, man, good week 14 of football, baby. I don't know which games we want to start off with first because it was a whole lot of. I will just say a lot of breaking news out here, man. We got guys that's 40 plus years old. 15 kids, I believe. Nope, you know, I ain't watching another man's household, but why the hell is Phillip Rivers on my timeline? You feel me? I heard about Daniel Jones popped his Achilles. Never want to see that, man. As much as I like to troll and play with Daniel Jones, you know, I wanted to say he's dropping dimes, but, you know, I don't want to kick a man while he's down. And unfortunately, in one of his best seasons of his career, probably about to get a big fat paycheck because he leading them to, you know, AFC playoff contention, popped his Achilles, man. That wasn't a good look. So Phillip Rivers, though, which, damn, I got it somewhere. I wasn't even going to start with the Phillip Rivers news, but it's mind-boggling that I had to think about Phillip Rivers being back in the NFL. So for those that didn't know, if this is breaking news to you, Phillip Rivers, breaking news, I think he already signed. He's with the practice squad. The coach called him, said, hey, 17, man, we need you back. Whether that's to help A Rich, whether that's to say, hey, we want you to guide us through this, man. Pray for us. I don't know, but I just know Phillip Rivers is on your timeline, and you will be getting breaking news notifications. And I'm not sure what's going on with this Phillip Rivers news. I just say this. Joe Flacco was 40 years old. He's still in the league. He took over the Cincinnati Bengals. He had a rough stint with the Colts last year, but that was last year. Of course, we slept on Joe Flacco. He goes to Cincinnati. Hey, man, they look like a brand new team. I don't see how you don't go back to Joe Flacco and you call Phillip Rivers and say, hey, man, we want you to come out of retirement and come join the team. I'm not sure what the Colts got going on. Who knows? They got Riley Leonard out there. A. Rich is on IR. It's a pretty bad situation, man, because week 1 through 9, man, the Colts was the hottest thing smoking. We all thought AFC contention, AFC championship. It is looking like a whole bunch of cornfields and shoe horse racing out there, man, from what I see in Indianapolis right now. So shout out to Mike Epps. He's from there. That's about the best I can give you. I believe my boy, what's the buck? Terrence Crawford. I believe he's from Indianapolis. So shout out to the only guys I know from Indianapolis, man. I don't know what else to say about what's going on out there, but Phillip Rivers shouldn't be on your timeline. I'm sorry that he's on your feed, and we'll see what the coach do with that. But speaking of the coach, while we on this topic, Daniel Jones again went down with Achilles injury. A lot of us saw it as soon as it happened. When he went down non-contact, we pretty much said it's an Achilles, man. So on the sideline, walking boot, didn't look good. It wasn't the best game anyway, to be honest. And every week, don't get me wrong, I know my brother's a Jaguars fan. I like to troll the Jaguars. And I still stand on, I don't believe that they're like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they number one in the AFC South, cool. But I got to still put some respect on the name, because regardless of how I feel, they 9-4, they number one in the AFC South. And let's be real, they don't even use their best players, and they're winning games. I mean, they don't use BTJ. He had an 87-yard game this week, but 3 receptions. Brenton Strange was Jacoby Myers scored a touchdown. Travis Etienne is playing out his mind. He had 2 touchdowns, but this is the number one player on this team in 2025, man. And we all thought, according to mock draft status and where we had him at in a lot of teams, nobody cared about Travis Etienne, man. So to see where he is, he's on a contract year. He got his 5th-year option. We're going to see what they do, man. But I can no longer say that the Jaguars aren't for real. Regardless if I, don't think they can beat a lot of other teams, they showing us week to week, man, that whatever we think, they don't, but they think the opposite. You know what I'm saying? They coming into the week, they coming in with the game plan of they don't want us to win anyway, right? They got the rookie head coach. They got Trevor Lawrence, who everybody already, him in that Travis Hunter commercial, man. I'm still trying to think about why the hell that even came out. We sleeping on them guys a lot is what I'm trying to say. So Jaguars are for real, man. They 9-4. The Colts are 8-5. They have taken over the AFC South. The Houston Texans, who beat the Kansas City Chiefs, which I will get into, they are number 2, and then the Colts are number 3, man. So in that division right now, is anybody's race. Of course, they're all 9-5, 9-4, 8-5, 8-5, but it's looking like the Jaguars for real, man. So I can no longer discount them. I can't count out trying to load up my other screen, which isn't trying to give me no love, baby. But shout out to the Jaguars, man. Unfortunately, I can't believe I'm really saying that out of my mouth. But to kind of break down the game, Trevor Lawrence, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. ETN, like I said, 2 touchdowns, 74 yards. And I think that Offensive Player of the Year award for Jason Taylor has gone out of the way, man. It's I said Jason Taylor. Well, Jonathan Taylor. I'm so sorry. Jonathan Taylor. It ain't looking good. I'm not sure who y'all have as the Offensive Player of the Year now, but I remember a couple of weeks ago it was MVP, JT. Now, so this is a week-to-week game, and I know we like to talk about that in the chat. Every week is a different person, different team, different MVP. It's a week-to-week game, baby. So JT is no longer the Offensive Player of the league to me personally. I believe the audience will think the same. And speaking of the audience, man, I ain't even holler at my people, baby. I ain't holler at my people. I'm excuse me for not showing love to the people that greet the doors because you know I gotta show love to them people, baby. So hold up, let me find me something right quick because I gotta get it popping. How we get it popping, man? Hold up. Okay, all right, there we go. We cooking, baby. I got to get that music playing because the only way I got to get it going is if it's flowing. So, what's good? What's popping? You are on the cook up, baby. You know I like to restart, retrack. It's all love. We got my boy Big Jake up in here, pre-gaming like he do. Pops in the building. He said it's party time. Hey, Pops, man, I'm glad you partying because I know you was real salty on Sunday, but we gonna get into that, man. We gonna get into that. My boy Bull Heat's in the building. What's good? Whenever you see Jason coming around, you either think it's Friday the 13th or you think it's somebody that tripped over air and they about to get slashed. That's usually what happens, man, over there at the lake. But it's all good, man. We over here feeling good. My boy D-Walk said it's -5 or is that? I can't really read D-Walk. You feel me? I'm trying to get it back, baby. But you out there in PA, man, I ain't looking too good out there, brother. Hopefully, you ain't feeling too bad with your Eagles because the Wings got clipped last night, man. We going into that, though, D-Walk, all right? He said he got 4 leagues in the bye week. All right, bro. That's what I like to hear, man. You actually in the league with me even the bye. So that Christian Watson deal I gave you, I want it back, man. The price went up, man. All right. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Though. My boy Shemmy is in the building. Maybe, hey, we got them rollies up, Shemmy. You know how I'm going to hold it down for you, big dog. Merk in the building. What's good? Young Molly is here. I know he was about to say what's popping. Belt Ass Productions, BTA. I ain't mad at you, big dog. I ain't mad at you. Hey, man, shout out to you and your Jaguars. One thing I will say, nobody's a Jaguars fan but you. So shout out to you, man. I ain't mad at you, brother. I ain't mad at you. You feel me? And we got moms in the building. Shout out to moms. Yes, I am riding solo this morning. It's all good. It's all love, baby. I got my people in here. So now we back, man. We back to action. Let me cut that music off. And like I said, man, end of the day, the Colts, they might be done. Like I said, when Phillip Rivers is getting notifications that, hey, we need you, you can count this season out, man. So I actually know one Colts fan. I'm not sure if y'all know this, right? But for those that know, they know. If I created a group chat of all my closest guys, like my brothers, we all like different teams. So it's so crazy to know, I got a Colts fan. I got a Chargers fan in there. I got a 49ers fan, an Eagles fan, couple Commanders fan, Cowboys fan, Chiefs fan, Jaguars fan. If we created this group chat of NFL teams, a lot of I ain't talking about just friends. I'm talking about my brothers. Hey, man, I got a whole lot of teams, man. So we need to get a group trip and go visit all these damn stadiums. That's what we need to do, all right? That's what we need to do. I'm putting that in the group chat today. I'm going to call it the NFL tour, and we're going to get it popping, baby, for 2026. Let's get it started, man. I'm putting it out there in the internet, so hopefully my guys catch it and they figure out what they want to do. Shout out my boy Dustin, man. He out in here. He said he in Pittsburgh. Hey, well, I know you say you in Pittsburgh. Or you talking about Pittsburgh. Which one is it, big dog? Because you got your dub. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Man. But the Colts is over with. No need to really speak on them too much longer. But shout out to them. And actually, you know what? Since my boy brought up the team, we're going to go ahead and talk about it, man. Let's talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm trying to get my other screen. Once I get this up, baby, we good to go. 1 second. All right, cool. So Pittsburgh and the Ravens. Now, I'm going to be honest. Rock, he probably ducking today. He probably ain't even want to show up because of the damn Ravens. They failed. They fumbled. They didn't do what they were supposed to do, right? Oh, yeah, the Ravens. Yeah, Rock, they going to come back. I wore my Lamar Jackson jersey last week. All for these dudes to go out there and look like hot doo-doo. Hot garbage, man. And I live here not too far from Baltimore, probably 30, 40 minutes. And I can tell you right now, that was a long ride home if you came from my side of town up to Baltimore. It ain't but a 30-minute ride, but I promise you it was a long ride home just looking at what this offense put together, man. I mean, Lamar Jackson, 219 yards, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Cool. But to be honest, that 219 meant absolutely nothing because they looked terrible the whole day. Derrick Henry, 94 yards, no touchdown. Zay Flowers, 124 yards, no touchdown. Isaiah Likely. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I looked at Isaiah Likely in fantasy. The man had 15, 16 points. I thought he went off. I'm thinking, damn, Likely is cooking. The man got 25 yards, bro. I'm sitting here thinking the man had a hell of a game. He got 25 yards. And then they pay my dog, Mark Andrews, $39 million last week. 39 mil, 20-something guaranteed. And the following week, this man got 1 reception for 9 yards. I'm trying to figure out what the hell going on in Baltimore. I know my boy, the Bibbidi Snip dude, he's out there holding it down. And he got the Irmas and the Gurmas. And if you know about that Baltimore lingo, baby. I don't know what the hell going on in Baltimore. All I know is my favorite show is The Wire, and somebody need to go Avon, baby, because it ain't looking good. He the only one that's still alive. He might still be up in jail, but somebody go send Avon a kite and let him know them boys need help out there, man. It ain't looking good. I don't really understand it. I know it's a division game. This was the division game they couldn't lose, though. Pittsburgh Steelers 7-6, the Baltimore Ravens 6-7. Yes, they lost to the Bengals last week, but you can't lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers because now they got the upper hand. They do play again in a couple of weeks, but I think Baltimore, man's next couple of games are all division games with a middle game in between. Let me get to the Baltimore Ravens because their schedule. I mean, I know we say this time and time again that they have to win, but I'm gonna be honest. Baltimore Ravens have to win. They are literally in division territory for the rest of the week. Let me see. Where we at, baby? Where are the Baltimore Ravens? Let me get to these dudes, man, because they done pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I really been stamping at the Ravens by the takeover for the 99 and 2000. And these dudes out here looking like hot garbage, man. I can't even, they so lost to me, I can't even find their damn schedule. Where is it at? Hold on. Give me some love, baby. Where we at? Cool. Baltimore Ravens. Schedule. Full schedule. Baltimore Ravens have left. Week. Okay, they lost to the Steelers. Next week, they play the Bengals, right? Can't lose that game. Division game. New England Patriots, the number one team in the AFC. The Green Bay Packers. And then the Pittsburgh Steelers. How the hell the Baltimore Ravens going to make the playoffs playing the Cincinnati Bengals, the Patriots, the Packers, and the Steelers? Man, it's time to pack them up, man. It's time to pack these Ravens up. These dudes is cooked. Please excuse me for talking all this trash about Lamar Jackson, LJ8. He back. Man, it's washed up in Baltimore, man. It's washed up. It ain't enough chicken boxes to sell to people, brother. I don't know what's going on, but I ain't wasting my time because I thought about going to a game in Baltimore. They even changed the schedule. I don't know if y'all know, but they flexed the Indianapolis game to the night game December 21st, which is my daughter's birthday. Shout out my baby. December 21st, they changed the game to the night game. I believe it's going to be a hell of a show, hell of a night. It's in Baltimore. But who the hell want to see Baltimore now, man? It's over with. It's over with. Because I'm going to be honest. Let's say they go on this run, right? They go on a run. They beat the Bengals. They beat the Patriots. They beat the Packers. And then they beat Pittsburgh to lock in the playoffs. Mentally, when you play teams like that entering the playoffs, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. You're going to be so drained and exhausted by the time they play the next opponent. I don't see how they can survive, man. With a stretch like that, playing the Patriots, the Packers, and the Steelers, bro, I don't see Baltimore shaping themselves up to be ready for a long run in the championship. So just to keep it a buck with you, man, the Baltimore Ravens to me, man, I know I've been walking around bragging about Lamar back and I wore the jersey. It's over with, man. All right, it's time to pack it up. Ravens pack is getting smoked, and I don't even smoke, man. But I might gotta smoke something, man, because these dudes pissing me the hell off. All right. And what game am I on? I'm even on the wrong game. I went to the game that the Ravens won. Hold on, baby. Hold on. No. This ain't the week because these fools did not win at all. Because I want to get to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Speaking of the Pittsburgh Steelers, while I find this game, let's keep it real, man. They won this game, right? I know Mike Tomlin finds a way to get 500 every single year. Now that it's 17 games played, he can't reach 500. But let's get Pittsburgh Steelers a little bit of love, man. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he's back, I guess. He doesn't look terrible, but 284 yards and 1 touchdown. He didn't lose the game with that. I mean, Mason Rudolph was the quarterback the last couple of weeks. Aaron Rodgers did his job. The one thing I will say, the key factor to this game, though, DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf been getting slept on all year. Not slept on. He kind of caused some of that, right? Dropping passes. The man like 6'3", 6'4", just signed a $150 million deal. Number one receiver. He doesn't have any help around him, but hey, you signed the contract, you the guy. But he took over this game, and I don't know how many people actually watched the game, but I actually watched the game, and I watched DK catch passes on the sideline, one hand, toe tapping. This is what the DK that we wanted. This is the DK that I believe the Pittsburgh Steelers signed, and they said, you are the guy. He locked in this week. Aaron Rodgers got his guy. Damn, I even see Cam Hayward ran the ball. He got it. So that, I mean, they was out there playing with them boys, man. That boy, unless he got a fumble, I don't know. Maybe it was a fumble recovery. But long story short, they didn't do much, man. I mean, Gainwell, 15 yards rushing. Jalen Warren, 15 yards rushing. DK Metcalf, 140 yards receiving. They just did what it had to be done, man, to win the game. I just think, man, when you the Baltimore Ravens and you lose a game like this, the way you lost it and the way you look, and you just signed Mark Andrews at 30-something million, and you don't give him the ball but one time, man. That's just, I don't know what's going on, man. I know we all say every team need a refresh, a restart, a reset. I know the Harbaugh family, man, is a great bloodline when it comes to coaches. Not saying that they need to replace this coach. I'm just saying they need somebody there, man, to shake things up, because right now this is giving the same vibes as the regular Baltimore Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Nothing new, the same old, same old. Change the channel, turn it back on, and it's gonna be the same episode. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel you, Dustin. I mean, hey, you ain't having no fun, but they winning, right? I'm gonna just say, man, damn, bro, hold on. Fire Tomlin? I don't know about that, brother. Come on now. You can't fire my dog, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, you fire Tomlin. I know they've been saying that the New York Giants could be a spot if he was to go, but we did hear the Giants have never hired a black coach. So I'm out of that conversation. I'm just saying it never happened. You feel me? I always want to come to Cowboys, but I ain't seen it there either. So I don't know about fire Tomlin, brother, but I will say it's time to reset the Steelers too. Yes, they won. Yes, they probably won't do nothing in playoffs if they make it. I believe the NFC North needs an entire reset. Think about the Bengals. Think about the Steelers. Think about the Ravens. Think about the Cleveland Browns. If you ask me, the entire AFC North needs the Rubik's Cube and whatever color they find, they need to go that way. But they need to change the entire AFC North, coaching-wise, scheme-wise, philosophy-wise, man. It's the same old, same old. Baltimore Ravens play defense. They kick field goals. Lamar Jackson skates through games. I just got a message. I'm sorry. The Cincinnati Bengals don't play defense. They score a lot of points. The Cleveland Browns, they play a lot of defense. Don't know no offense. And then you got the Pittsburgh Steelers who just win 9 games. You know what I'm saying? So the AFC North, bro, is literally black and white right now. It's a black and white TV, no color involved, no HD, no 4K. It's a black and white station, man. Same old for the AFC North. Same boring football that nobody want to see, man. So till we see otherwise, man, I don't know what to say about those guys, man. I think it is what it is. But I'm trying to read the chat too, so excuse me, man. I don't have my backup eyes on me, man. But I will just say, to be honest, I see D-Wall brought up Arthur Smith, so I had to click on. He said, only person who's ever been able to contain. Oh, you talking about Bijan? My bad, brother. My bad. I saw Arthur Smith, so I was thinking about the good old Pittsburgh Steelers while he over there now. But I'm gonna just be honest, man. Pittsburgh Steelers, man, they dry with no lotion on it. Baltimore Ravens is dry with no oil. It ain't looking good, baby. They need to call Stringer Bell. And Avon Barksdale, Stringer's gone, man. Rest in peace. Call Avon, baby. Let's get that pack back out on the streets, because it's time to sell some drugs, man. Ain't no games being won. It's time to sell some drugs out there in Baltimore. All right. Let's keep it, baby. Let's keep it moving. You know I like to keep it positive, man. But I'm over Baltimore, man. I am over them dudes. They pissing me the hell off, man. What else we got? Because I'm trying to get to this. I know Rock like to give me these great stat lines, and I want to type it in over here, but I want to be back here. I'm trying to get back and forth. You know, this my third solo show. I don't know, but I ain't mad at, we gonna get it done, baby. I'm having a good time. I actually turned down some overtime today to have a good time with y'all, man. So shout out to me for not thinking right, but I do got an important call coming in today, so I'm looking at my phone as well. So shout out my people, though, man. I love y'all. That's why I'm here, baby. No question about it. Let's see where we at with it. I got another AFC team that my boy might not want to hear out there, Crystal Lake, man. We're going to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. And the reason why I think this correlates with what the Ravens have done is picture the AFC playoffs right now. I'm going to go to it right now just to kind of break it down and see where we are as a NFL fandom, from the NFL fan side, as playoff standards and what we look forward to in January and in February when the Super Bowl comes, right? Every year, Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs, Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills, right? Every year. That's what we've been programmed to seeing. This year in the AFC, Broncos number 1, Patriots number 2, Jaguars number 3, Steelers are number 4 because they're winning their division. Chargers number 5, Buffalo Bills 6, Houston Texans 7. Now, with that list, not only are these teams locked into a playoff spot in a sense, but the Texans are 8-5, Buffalo 9-4, Chargers 9-4. So those teams right there already had an advantage in the win column because the teams on the bubble, like the Colts, 8-5, with Phillip Rivers in the locker room. Ravens and Chiefs are 6-7. So if the Ravens and Chiefs are 6-7, and the worst team in the AFC is 8-5, that means the Texans have to lose at least the next two, and the Texans actually beat the Chiefs. So let's just say, and I don't want to say this out loud, but I gotta say it. It's over with, man. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with, man. My boy Voorhees, man. I know you are a realist, so I will shout out to you. You don't walk around and act like it ain't over with because we had these conversations. But I think it's over with, baby. I think it's over with for the Chiefs, man. It's over with for the Ravens. Those big dreams that we had of seeing, the same repeated cycle of the Chiefs and the Ravens, and it's over with, man. It's time for some new blood. It's time for a new show. I just want to know what y'all think about the Chiefs not making the playoffs, the Ravens not making the playoffs. As a fan, do you want to watch that? Because I think that's what the NFL is going to fear. I think they're going to fear, damn, how do we sell this story? Like we got Drake May. He's hot right now. We got the Broncos, who really don't look that good, but they win their games. We got the Chargers. Herbert got a broke hand, but we got Jim Harbaugh, the bad guy. Like, I want to see what the storyline is going to be, because when you look at the Chiefs, they're always the villain. They always the enemy. They always the ones that you could look at and say, man, I can't stand them. But then they win. Man, the refs going to, but then they win. Like, you can't have a great show without the villain. You feel me? So who is the villain going to be in the AFC this year? That's what I really want to know. Y'all let me know in the chat, man, because I feel like without the Chiefs, man, without the Ravens, I don't know if I'm taking off work to watch them playoff games. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see, though. I don't want to doubt the other guys because we need new blood. We need, fresh storylines. The NBA got sour when we saw LeBron and Golden State go back and forth for 10 years straight. Like, that stuff get old, man. It's time for some new blood. I'm with the young guys, man. I'm always on that movement, but I really want to see what people think if the Jaguars and the Patriots play in the AFC, or the Chargers and the Broncos. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see how that look, man, because I think the NFL, they might go crazy, man. They might start changing some rules around here. They might start making some extra, we got to get them last teams in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that can happen, but to say all that, man, I want to go back to the main point of what I just brought up, and that's to talk about the game, because the playoff picture, I think, is really a topic, but the game is a bigger topic because the Chiefs lost, man. Not only did they lose, I think they lost themselves, their soul. They lost their dynasty, man, with this game. I really believe that. Pat Mahomes had 160 yards and 3 interceptions. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This Houston Texans defense, nobody want to play. Not one person on this earth want to go against the Houston Texans defense. I promise you that. They going crazy out there. Like, I heard that promethazine and syrup is illegal now. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's been illegal, but it's hard to find. So you could tell there ain't nobody sipping no syrup in Texas, baby. It ain't slowed down. It ain't screwed up. They on fire out there, man. They moving quick, man. It's going down out there in Houston. So I'm saying that to say, nobody listen to Chop the Screw music no more, man. They might be on some EP. What's that up tempo party music they be playing in Jersey, that EPM or whatever it is. They out there dancing on them Kansas City Chiefs, man. They getting crazy out there on them. Just looking at Pat run for his life, scrambling all over the place. Travis Kelce dropping the ball all over the place. Patrick Mahomes led this team in rushing yards, 59 yards. Xavier Worthy led this team in receiving, 55 yards. I mean, nobody showed up in this game, bro. Nobody. Travis Kelce, 1 catch, 8 yards. I saw after the game, they asked Pat Mahomes, what do you think about Travis leaving? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it real? Is it going to happen soon? And he pretty much just said, man, I think about it every day. I've been thinking about it for years. Like, I know that day is coming, and I'm not looking forward to it. But I might be wrong or right. I think that day is now. I think it's time for Travis Kelce to hang it up. I just had this conversation with my boy Voorhees. I don't think he is, though. If you Travis Kelce and your brother left the NFL after winning the Super Bowl, and I'm not saying you want to compete, but I'm a brother, and I know how it is to say, man, my brother went out on top, and I'm about to go out here. Nah, I mean, he got everything waiting for him, right? Unless his wife or his girlfriend gets pregnant, or he gets married, or whatever the case, that could change the story. But I don't think if you Travis Kelce, now he only 1 year deal is the end of his contract. I don't see why they wouldn't sign him for $8 million or something. I don't think if you Travis Kelce, you leave this game like this. I don't see it, man. I really don't see it. Pat Mahomes being your guy, knowing he's at the top of his game, is one of the best years Pat has statistically in years. Why, if I'm Travis Kelce, if I could ride this wave one more time and give it another shot, not leaving out, baby, outside the playoffs, knowing I'm a 3-time champion, I ain't going out like that. So, even if he retires, right, he could pull a Ragnar. I mean, Ragnar tried to come back. He wasn't ready, but Travis could do the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to retire. Then by week 9, I think I'm going to come back. That could happen. I just don't see Travis Kelce saying, hey, 15, I'm out of here, baby. I know we ain't make the playoffs. I'm going to go live this good life, sell these records with my wife, my girl on tour. I just don't see it happening, man. So I think Travis Kelce is going to come back, man, is what I'm trying to get to, man. Keep it 100 with you. I don't think it's over for the storyline, but I think the Houston Texans took the soul out of the Chiefs, man. They took the soul out of them. The Cowboys beat them on Thanksgiving. Cool. NFC game, we can get past this. But when the Houston Texans hold you to 10 points and Pat Mahomes 3 interceptions, no, they took the soul out of it. It ain't no more chili getting served in Kansas City this week, baby. Chili is not getting served. Eddie Griffin moved out of the city. Everybody that I know, everything I know that going on in Kansas City, it ain't happening this week. All right, it's over with. I don't know, man. The Kansas City Chiefs, to me, though, I think that time is now. The time is over. Andy Reid, man, we love him, but it might be time to reset, man. The AFC is just, it's time to reset, man. And it's crazy because when you look at the Houston Texans, you don't want to give them their flowers. You like, oh, man, y'all beat the Chiefs, cool. A lot of people gonna say, man, the Chiefs ain't that good anyway. That may be true, but the Chiefs are 3 times champions in the last couple of years. They go to Super Bowl almost every year. So until they don't make it, I'm gonna always leave them there on the pedestal. But Houston Texans are for real right now. C.J. Stroud catching his stride, 1 touchdown. Like, he's not going out there playing like Pat Mahomes, but he's not losing the game. Nico Collins, 121 yards, 4 receptions. The boy Higgins is the number 2 receiver, which he should be on the team. I like what the Texans doing, man. They playing their ball. They wanted to run the ball with Woody Marsh. They're not getting a lot of work from him, 2 yards per carry. They rushed it 26 times, though. Nick Chubb got hurt. I mean, as much as I want to say Woody Marsh is next, and I do believe, a lot of us believe it, showing that he got 26 attempts and everybody else got 1, 2, 1, 1. They're playing their style of ball. We don't care if you're averaging 2 yards. We're going to keep running the ball anyway. We're not going to let Pat Mahomes get this ball with 9 minutes on the clock and we're going to play defense and run the ball and do what we do. So I like what the Houston Texans are doing, and not to take nothing from them. I just think the Chiefs right now, man, the makeup is smeared, and it's time to just get the washcloth, wipe it off, and start over, baby. So they currently sit, I believe, number 13 as far as the draft go. I mean, hey, they say this rookie class ain't all that offensively. Who knows, right? We got some guys out there, man, some tough receivers. I know they got a receiver room that they could work on, but it ain't the worst in the league. Jeremiah Love coming out. Hey, man, we're going to see what these Chiefs do. I just think it's time to reset, though. The reset button is going on in Kansas City, and sad to see it, though, man. Sad to see it. Again, I think the ratings are going to really hit. I know we got a lot of big games coming up for the holidays. Chiefs play, I believe, on Christmas night. The Ravens probably have a couple big games. Like, no matter what the records are for the Chiefs and the Cowboys and the Ravens and, these guys sell tickets. People want to watch it. So there's still going to be big games. I just think the Chiefs right now, man, it's time to hang it up, baby. It's time to hang it up. Let me see what we got going on in the chat, baby. Mom said, who thought the Giants would beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl or even a bowl? Yeah, 100% right. 100% right, Mom. I'm with you. But how many people actually wanted to watch the Giants do it? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We don't know if they're going to win, but how many people sat and watched the struggle wild card team get through the process? Because nowadays, we got too much other stuff going on. A lot of people, oh, man, the Giants won? Damn, I didn't even watch it. That's what it's going to be. Oh, man, the Chargers won? Man, I missed that game. That's what's going to happen. I'm not saying that they can't win. I'm just saying today's game, people want to see who they want to see. And if it's a team or the product that they don't want, they ain't gonna watch it. But I'm with you. The Giants won. Shout out my grandmother, because that was her favorite team. And the year she passed, they won a championship the next year. So shout out Grams, because I was small enough to fit her jersey. I wore a medium at that time. So shout out Grams. I know she rolling, looking at them crazy Giants now, though. She ain't feeling this team. And I used to always troll my girl, man. So shout out them Giants, because they trash, Grams. All right? Don't be mad at me, but the Giants is garbage, baby. But straight back to the Chiefs, though, I will just say, Kansas City Chiefs is done, man. This storyline is over with. 2025 at least is over with, man. It's a lot of makeup that need to be fixed. A lot of things need to be done in the AFC. But I will say it's a new day. And like I said, check my receipts on this one. But the AFC North needs to be shaking up the entire division. And the AFC as a whole is shaking up now. Game is over. All these old teams. And the Buffalo Bills, before I move on from the last conversation of the Chiefs, if you're a fan right now watching, and you know the Buffalo Bills have been in the AFC Championship almost every year, going against Pat Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, if the Buffalo Bills don't win this year, if the Chiefs and the Ravens don't go, the Buffalo Bills don't win the championship, what do we say about them? Is it time to move on? Is it time to question things? Because I look at it like this. Now you don't have the excuse that Pat Mahomes is on the field. You don't have the excuse that Lamar Jackson is playing. Josh Allen right now, especially after the win he just had, if Josh Allen don't go out there this year and at least make the Super Bowl, it's going to be a lot of head scratching out there, man. Maybe Stephon Diggs was right about what's going on in Buffalo, you know? We're going to see, man. And it's funny now I bring up Stephon Diggs because he's literally on another team in the AFC who's number one. So look like Stephon Diggs know how to pick the quarterbacks, man. But yeah, I think that Chiefs dynasty, man, it's time to take a pause on that one. Not really sure how we really feel about it. I know some people don't care. They probably glad, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'll just say, man, shout out to Chiefs. I still rock with them, even though I'm an NFC guy. So moving along, we will jump to the NFC, baby, because for those that don't know, that don't watch this show, I've been hyping up the Chicago Bears all off season. Caleb Williams going to be great. Top 5, blah, blah, blah. Not saying that he's not that good. But for those that don't know, the Chicago Bears were number 1 in the NFC last week. Number 1 seed after beating the Philadelphia Eagles. Chicago Bears came through and everybody said, damn, this team is for real. The Chicago Bears, after losing, are currently the number 7 seed. They went from the 101 in the NFC last week to losing 1 game, and now they're the number 7 seed. So that just show you how tough this NFC is. And I know as a Cowboys fan, I had a whole lot of hopes, whole lot of dreams. I get it. Couldn't lose that game we lost last week. And I'm going to get to my team in a minute. Chicago Bears are 9-4, and they're the number 7 seed. And they were number 1 last week. So with the Rams losing a week ago to the Carolina Panthers, shout out my boy Jake. But Jake, like I said before, no knock on you. You had a bye week, so I can't throw no salt on the Carolina Panthers, which I'm not, because I'm a Bryce Young guy. Check my receipts on that, too. I love me some Bryce. That's my dog. But the LA Rams are back. You feel me? They're the number 1 team in the NFC to me. They went and beat the Cardinals, who I'm not saying that was a big win, but they needed that win morally for their team, you know? To go out there and dominate the way they did and be the number 1 seed back again. 10-3. Packers 9-3-1 with the tie. Eagles 8-5. Bucks 7-6. And unfortunately for other teams like Seattle and the 49ers and the Bears, the Bucks could be 9-8. Like, you know, I think the AFC South, we go through this thing with the AFC South every year where they barely win games, but they make the playoffs. It is what it is. It's a division thing. I wish kind of sort of the NFL would make the best team overall record-wise win. But you might take the chances of a team like the Bucks or the Panthers to make a run, you know? So we'll see what happens with that. I just know I'm bringing that all up to say the Chicago Bears were number 1 last week, and they dropped from the number 1 seed to the number 7 seed, last seed in the playoffs. And that's a tough loss. But Caleb Williams didn't have the best game of his career. Wasn't the worst either. But this was all about the Green Bay Packers, man. The Green Bay Packers went out there, and they shut it down. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if y'all saw that last play of the game. Caleb Williams had DJ Moore cutting across the field wide open. DJ Moore was so mad. Like, he walked off the field so pissed off. I get it. He missed the call. He threw this deep pass to Cole Kmet. I love me some Kmet. I ain't mad at him. He should have threw it to Kmet because he a dog. But man, if you would have hit DJ Moore, we wouldn't be having this conversation. It is what it is. If was a fifth, we'd be drinking it out of the cup. I get it. Caleb only had 186 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monangai both attempted the same amount of attempts, 13 and 14. Both average almost 5 yards a carry. I mean, the Chicago Bears are on pace. They got a great flow. They just lost the game. But it's just crazy to see them go from number 1 to 7. You would think, damn, this team trash. They just lost the game, man. Somebody had to win, and it was the Green Bay Packers, unfortunately. You know, I got my thing with them. But Jordan Love, 234, 3 touchdowns. And I think it was bigger than just the stat line with him because Jordan Love, man, has found his guy again. Christian Watson. That's why I got him on the picture. That boy Christian Watson is back, man. They drafted him early a couple years ago. ACL injury, knee injury. The man that had 2 surgeries. But we see when Christian Watson getting that ball in his hand, and I know he's not the biggest household name. That's why I want to bring him on here today. As far as the thumbnail, the graphics go, because I could have put Jordan Love, I could have put Matt LaFleur, Josh Jacobs. I think Christian Watson is a guy we don't give enough love to. And I think it's because injury history. I get it. But the guy got 2 touchdowns this week, 89 yards. But it's not that he's scoring a touchdown. It's big play after big play. He had a 41-yard play. I don't have his stat line right here in front of me, but I know last week when he went off, he had another big play touchdown. It seemed like since he's been back, Watson. Since he's been back, he had only 4 receptions, 80 yards last week and a touchdown. The week before that, he had 5 receptions, 49. So he's not putting up a lot of volume, right? But when you got a guy like Christian Watson, the volume is the yak. The volume is just get me the ball in my hand. I don't need 17 targets. I don't need 8, 9, 10 catches. Get the ball in my hand on one play. The one thing I will say about Matt LaFleur that we all know, the guy know how to call plays. He just need to get the ball in the guy's hand. And that boy, Christian Watson, man, he's balling. I think right now, as much as I said Green Bay Packers won't make the playoffs, they trash, they this, they that. I think right now that they're healthy, this is a Green Bay Packers team, man, that's dangerous in the playoffs. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I ain't going to sit here and sugarcoat it like I've been doing it. I ain't going to cut the cheese on this one. I'm going to just say that them boys is ready. They got a good defense. Their offense looks solid, you know. Then they got the play caller, though. I think that's what it really come down to. Matt LaFleur know his job, and he know what he's doing. And that's what it's going to come down to, man, because nobody want to play in Green Bay. Nobody. People don't even want to live in Green Bay. Why the hell you want to play football out there? It's going to be freezing cold. They're the number 2 seed. I think the LA Rams should win the number 1 seed. But if they don't, and this Green Bay Packers is the number 1 seed, nobody want to go to Lombardi. And I said Lombardi. Nobody want to go out. Lombardi. Yeah. Whatever the hell is that? Wisconsin. I don't give a damn where is it. It's too damn cold to be out there playing football is what I'm trying to say. All right. The Lambeau Field. There you go. I'm talking about Lombardi. It's a trophy. The Lambeau Field. All right. Wherever the hell is that. You don't want to be out there playing football is what I'm trying to tell you. You feel me? So the Green Bay Packers being the number 2 seed, though, man, I just feel like, to me, if they reach that number 1 seed, they're the most dangerous team in the NFC because of the factors you got to go through. The Rams almost won last year playing in the snow. They lost. They beat Philly. They almost beat Philly. I know them LA Rams is literally texting each other in a group chat. We got to win out. We cannot afford to lose home field because playing at home at the crib in LA and going to Green Bay, that ain't nothing nobody want to do. So Green Bay, man, shout out to him. But I want to shout out Christian Watson, man. Christian Watson out there doing his thing. He in beast mode right now, Gov. That's for sure. Shout out to you, brother. I ain't shout you out earlier. But yeah, man, we want to see what these Green Bay Packers do. Are they for real? And just like I brought up earlier with the AFC, I'm not saying things have changed because it seems like the NFC, man, every week it's a new team that take over for the playoff spots. The new leaders of this generation pop out of nowhere in the AFC, in the NFC. AFC has kind of been the same teams, but just looking at what's going on, Rams number 1, Packers 2, Philly 3, Bucks 4, Seattle 10-3 at 5. 49ers had a bye week, but they 9-4, Bears 9-4. So it's tough over here in the NFC, baby. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all boys in the AFC better wake up, man, because we ain't just letting the same 3 teams run it over here. We running things on different platforms, different cities run this city over here. All right, so catch up, AFC, catch up, man. But they are the ones that keep getting the ring. So It is what it is with them, baby. But how y'all feeling, man? Before I go to the next game, we 44 minutes in, man. I'm having a good time. I want to get my whistles and bells. I wish I had my thing. I want to press some buttons, but everything I got to do is on a damn mouse. So I got to scroll, look over, come back, look over here. I'm trying to stay focused for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy. Who team won this week? Let me know in the chat, because be honest, my team did. I'm gonna bring that up in a second, but I just want to check the temperature, man. How y'all feeling today, man? Let me holler at my people first before I continue blowing through the games and the show. Y'all looking forward to the playoffs? Y'all looking forward to the fantasy playoffs? What your victories looking like, man? Let me know what them scores is hitting on. Holler at your boy, man. You feel me? If y'all at work, hopefully you staying safe. Christmas is coming up, but more so than Christmas, man. I know people like to say, hey, man, this dude is full of himself. I am. Yeah, I love myself. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I love me some me, baby. So I'm letting you know now. Next Tuesday, it's your boy birthday. All right, December 16th. I will be on the show though. I will kick it with my people. I want to be here with my people on my birthday. So next Tuesday is my birthday. But I got a surprise for y'all on the channel, man. Next week, I'm off. I'm on vacation for about 2 weeks. Just keep your notifications locked in. All right, that's all I'm gonna tell you. Keep them notifications locked in, because the birthday week I'm going out, man. Your boy got to get it popping for the people, the ones that are always here, the ones that ain't here. I just want to show love to everybody, man, because I received the love back. So next Tuesday, though, your birthday, I will be on the stream. So, I just want to let y'all know, just because of my birthday, I ain't gonna be here, man. All right. So I will be here, but I want to holler at people, man, before I kept moving on. My boy Rock just woke up. He got some good sleep. He ain't a morning person. So, hey, shout out to you. We glad you're here, brother. I'm glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't at home. You in the kitchen, man, cleaning dishes. I just told you had too many left in there last night, so your ass couldn't come on the show. But it's all good. We glad that we got it going on over here, baby. And my boy Gov said, Raiders fan, and it's tough. Hey, brother, I'm glad that you admitted that, because I ain't gonna lie, brother. It ain't good out there in LA and Vegas, man. It ain't looking good. All right. The slot machine dream team is over with, bro. But we glad you're here, big dog. I appreciate you being here, man. No matter if the Raiders care. But let's keep the show going. Like I said, keep the notifications on, because next week got a couple surprises, man. I got a couple surprises. It's all love, man, with my people. Man, I got like 2 or 3 more games I want to get to, but it's one game in particular. You know what? Let me do this, man. Now that I got it up, why not, right? We at the midway point of the show. Ain't no point of holding off, no time. So where we at with it? Shout out my boy, shout out the people. But y'all know how we rocking over here, baby. You know I've been holding it down, I'm gonna keep holding it down. Let's get this conversation started.
Time's up. Shedeur Sanders with the rollie in the armor.
Just like that, Shedeur Sanders, baby. You know I had to bring it out. I had to get it while the getting's going. Cleveland Browns lose this game, 31-29, right? Cool. No problems. Tennessee Titans. They the Tennessee Titans. Cleveland Browns. They're the Cleveland Browns. The difference is the aura that's going on in Cleveland. It's unmatched right now. Cleveland Browns, the head coach, the owner, I don't think they know what's going on. I think they're in a daze. They're so lost as to, why do people care about us now? Why do these fans go crazy now? Why is everybody walking down the hallway like this? Media, cameras, TikToks, everybody and their mama want to be in Cleveland. The Bone Thugs and Harmony probably back out there rapping in Cleveland somewhere. Cleveland is the city where we come from. I'm just saying, LeBron James might be out there in Cleveland right now, baby. Everybody that's a part of Cleveland don't want to be leaving. They want to stay out there right now. And it's because of my dog 12. My dog 12 is out there doing what he do. And the problem is the owner, the GM, the coach, they don't understand it. They so used to this regular boring football, this boring aura, this next play, next man up mentality, that they have lost the soul of the locker room and the game. And the reason why I'm breaking it down like this is because, one, I'm a Shedeur guy. I got my shirt back on. I had to do it. But I'm going to bring it up because I watched some videos. And that boy Simmons, I tried to bring it up on my phone. I couldn't do it. The boy Simmons from the Tennessee Titans, number 1 player on their defense, probably the best player on their team right now. He dapped up Shedeur after the game and said, hey, you selling them tickets. You the man on this team. He said that. He's the opponent. Shedeur went and dapped up every Tennessee Titan after that game. All of them hugging him. Hey, keep doing you. Hey, keep doing your thing. Hey, we love it. Cam Ward, the one who was going back and forth, and I'm sure it was a playful, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna beat you, you beat me type of thing. Cam Ward even looked at Shedeur and said, hey, man, I like what I see. Like, everybody is rooting for this guy, but the people that got him in the position to win. The people that want to win the game, as they say, the people that pay the checks to scheme him up, they put him in a position to be successful, are the ones that don't help him be successful. I don't understand it. Everybody's looking at Kevin Stefanski like he's a clown, he's a joke. The man won 2 coaches of the year with one of the worst teams ever. And now he don't know what to do with his quarterback. You supposed to be the quarterback guru from what I heard. You went from quarterback guru to wearing FUBU. You need to go wear some FUBU, man. For us, by us, boo-foo. Matter of fact, somebody gets the fancy some boo-foo. If you know, you know, all right? Get the fancy some boo-foo, all right? Because I ain't feeling them right now, man. I'm on a rant right now. I don't care because I ain't feeling it, man. They not getting my boy in position to win. And I'm bringing all that up because I got this video, and I hope I saved it the right way. I want to show y'all something that my boy Rock sent me last night. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, Pop, we talking about the Titans. Well, I'm talking about the Cleveland Browns. Pop, we ain't talking about no Titans. We talking about the Cleveland Browns, baby. Hold up now. I got this video that I wanted to pull up, and I hope my file saved. Matter of fact, let me send it to myself. Y'all gonna give me a moment, baby. I gotta holler at y'all about my boy Shedeur. You know, I ain't feeling this, man. It ain't looking good, and I just don't understand why. Like, we got this young guy, man, who has never not smiled. I ain't never seen him not smile, except when he was on the sideline and they literally didn't want him to win. Outside of that, the guy has been showing up every single week. No complaints. I got you, coach. What you need? Now, we come here with this mess, and it's like, what's going on here, man? Like, let's get this guy some help. Let's get him the scheme. Let's put him in position to win. And right now, I'm trying to find my video. Is that it? No. Right now, all I'm trying to really say is, for those that ain't been paying attention, for those that really, kind of don't care about what Shedeur got going on, man, it's blatant to see that they just don't care, man. They don't care. For those that didn't watch the game, that don't know what happened recently, the guy literally won them the game, had it in the pocket. Next thing you know, on fourth down, is this it right? All right, cool. This is it. On fourth and no, my fault. 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion. As you see, the score is. No, that is not it, man. I'm trying to get my video up. Please excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to get this video on here because I really want to show y'all this video. 29-31. They're going for the 2-point conversion and tie the game to try to win it. What does the coach do? Take Shedeur out the game. Mind you, I'm gonna kind of lead this up. Shedeur, 364 yards, 3 touchdowns. Rock, I wish you was here because I know I'm missing some records that he done broke. I know I'm missing some records, Playboy. I know it. I don't even got it up because I had so much stuff going on this morning trying to get this together. 364 yards. I'm pretty sure ain't no quarterback threw that much in probably the history of their franchise or the last 10 years. 3 touchdowns. The man has Jerry Jeudy looking like a receiver again. Nobody care about Jerry Jeudy. No offense, brother. Nobody care about no damn Jerry Jeudy. Harold Fanning, who they said, man, his combine wasn't all that, man. He an athletic freak, but he's some trash. Harold Fanning, 8 receptions, 114 yards and a touchdown. The man breathing life into the offense, the team that nobody cares about, selling out games. I heard this game was sold out. I heard Cam Ward say, hey, you selling out tickets? That's what you doing? The man is the show of the town. And all we want to see is the coach say, hey, I got you. They already committed to him being the number 1 quarterback for the rest of the season. That wasn't hard to do, right? They got Deshaun Watson throwing passes. He practicing. Come on, man. Half the people don't even care about Deshaun Watson, let alone want to see Deshaun Watson playing football again in Cleveland. But these guys upstairs can care less about what Shedeur Sanders is doing. So it is what it is. I'm just saying I really wish we can get past this whole situation of Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. I really don't understand it. And my damn video is not trying to load. So what I'm going to do, because Rock sent me this, and I got to bring this up, Rock. You know I got to bring it up, big dog. I filtered it so I wouldn't get kicked offline. So hopefully they don't kick me offline. But I want to show y'all this video of the last play. And for those that watched the movie Waterboy, it's a scene where the coach had drew up a play and he didn't know what he was talking about, but everybody, Adam Sandler looking at him like, They said that this is Kevin Stefanski literally dialing up the same exact play that the coach from Waterboy dialed up. Let me see if I can get this thing up, Rock. I tried to get the video. I had it, but my damn phone don't want to give it to me the way I want to get it. So hold on, baby. Don't kick us off. Stream, y'all. I want to show the people this, man. I know I'm over here stretching this out. Bear with me, man. Your boy got to share this, and we're gonna continue. But this right here is worth talking about. You own it? Boom. Let me take Shedeur down. Where we at? I'm working solo, baby. I'm working now. Here we go. All right. Hope y'all can see. It's worth it.
This is the play. Okay. He fakes to the left. No. He fakes to the right. He doesn't fake. He thinks about fake. He pretends to fake. I don't know where I am. I can't breathe.
For the tie, no Shedeur. It's Judkins on the direct snap. He was supposed to pitch it, but didn't and couldn't. And now he's going to have to throw it, and he does. And it's incomplete. And the Titans hold him off.
I'm muted. My bad. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Rod. That's why I'm glad you're here, bro. Shedeur Sanders was taken out of the game on the 2-point conversion and take him to overtime. The goal against Cam Ward, the one guy that they went and drafted, they said that Cam Ward and Shedeur not on the same levels and this and that. I'm back, right? And I'm back, Rob. I'm muted over. Hold up. Am I back, baby? Hold up now. Let me know, Shum. Let me take this off. Am I back? Y'all let me know something before I get the rant, baby, because I'm getting the rant and rant. Where we at with it? All right, cool. I'm back. All right. Shedeur Sanders was benched on a 2-point conversion that could have won, took them to the overtime. Kevin Stefanski looking like a fool. Shedeur Sanders walking on the sideline. And all I'm really here thinking about is, why? Why didn't you want him to enjoy that moment of getting a victory against Cam Ward, who we all know they had this back and forth the whole offseason? Get the victory of the fans. You at home. This would have been the first win, I believe, for Shedeur Sanders at home. Everybody in the crowd going crazy. It's the last play of the game. And you bench him to call a play where your running back throws the ball. Come on, man. I know I'm on a long rant. I'm about to move on. I just got to really point this out that it's blatant to see that the Cleveland Browns are a joke. And for those people that hated Shedeur, he ain't all that. Why is he getting all this? You even got to admit that this is just uncalled for, unnecessary hate, man, from the people that's upstairs supposed to love him. It's a joke, man. It's a joke in Cleveland. My boy ATM even texted me because everybody know I've been on this Shedeur thing. He texted me, perfect timing. Now, granted, that was before that play. But just looking, man, for those that wanted them in fantasy, they said, hey, man, I ain't drafting them. I always said late second, early third. Why not? Why not take the chance? If you got him now, you ain't complaining, right? They going to say he rest of the season. What does life look like after this year, though? If Deshaun Watson comes back, which I still think Deshaun Watson, they got him under contract. Oh, my bad. Spoke too soon on that one. They got him under contract. I brought this up to Rock last night. Do the Raiders call and say, can we get Deshaun Watson? Because the Raiders look like hot garbage. Do the Raiders say, hey, man, can y'all pay 80% of it and we just take him? Like, do the Cleveland Browns really ride with Shedeur, or do they trade him draft night? I mean, it's so many scenarios that can go wrong with this team. I just don't understand how you can take a 21, 22-year-old who's fought his whole career to be where he is now. His father is looked at as one of the greatest players of all time. He comes with a clean slated background. Jermaine Burton, who I loved coming in through the process, fighting in college, head case, got suspended 2-3 times already. He can't get on the field. Bengals drafted him in the 3rd round last year, and he cut already. Shedeur Sanders ain't got none of that on his jacket. The man even got the opponents rooting for him. They still don't care. Cleveland Browns don't deserve Shedeur Sanders is what I'm trying to get to, people. All right? Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see what the future looks like. But Deshaun Watson still got a contract. If I'm the Raiders, I know Gov, my boy Gov said, please no massages out there in Vegas. Hey, we'll see, man. I'm just saying, I don't see how the Cleveland Browns can just throw the Shedeur Sanders to the side. I know they aren't winning games, so that's their excuse. But it's not like they don't have life in that locker room. And it's bigger than Shedeur Sanders as to why they're not losing. So here we go, Rock. My boy came back. He hit me up. He said Shedeur is the first quarterback to achieve this rare. Oh, my boy done wrote a whole story. All right, Rock, come on now. 300-yard passing, 3 touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown in 1 game. That's all I'm saying, baby. That's all I'm saying, Rock. I appreciate you, big dog, for typing it up. I'm just saying this to say the Cleveland Browns have a problem on their hand, and it ain't Shedeur Sanders. It's the guys upstairs. I'm going to move on from it. Shout out my boy. But I'm always going to support you over here on the vibes, baby. That's what we do, all right?
Time's up. Shedeur Sanders with the rollie in the arm.
Let's get it, man. All right. I'm off the rant. And since I brought this up by accident, we're going to keep it going. I ain't going to talk too much about the team, but since I am here, I know my Commanders fans taking command right now. They say the haters can't stand them. What haters are there? I don't know. Who hates them? The fans, maybe. I don't know. Shout out to the Commanders, though.
Haters can't stand us.
All I'm saying is, we talked about J.J. McCarthy not being good. He's trash. He's washed up. Jaden Daniels coming back. I just told my pops the other day, Pops, why is Jaden Daniels coming back? You're not winning. It's done. It's over with. Next thing I know, Jaden Daniels down again. Walk to the locker room. Here you go. Why? Why do you need this man on the field? Now, I'm going to be honest. The fact that y'all so pressed to have him back, good. Keep him back. Because I need him to be Philly in a couple of weeks. So don't try to bench him now. All right? Keep him on that damn field to go against the Eagles. That's what I want to see. You play him against Minnesota Vikings. That don't do nothing for me. I need you to beat the Philadelphia Eagles since you want to keep running your franchise out there, knowing that this don't mean nothing. Cool. Don't try to give us no slack now. Make sure you got my man JD5, JD5, all that. Make sure you prime them up. You rub the elbows, people's elbow. I don't give a damn what you do. Make sure you keep him out there when y'all play Philly, because I don't need no excuses about, oh man, we ain't trying to win now. No. Try to win when the Cowboys need y'all to beat Philly. Then you try to win. Don't try to play them against the Minnesota Vikings because they trash and you thought that this was going to be I guess a motivational game, right? I think that's what they thought it was. I think they thought it was, oh, yeah, let's play the Minnesota Vikings, man. We got Terry McLaurin back, man. You know, we could beat them and get a little bit of no. All I'm saying is you play the Eagles coming up. Play JD against them. Don't try to bench them now, all right? Because I need you. I need that money. Hey, shout out my girl, man. Shout out my girl. I need that money, man. For those that know, you know that line. All right? I need that money, baby. Y'all better have JD5 out there, all right? Y'all better have him out there, man. I know I'll be throwing out random movie references. If you know, you know. That's my mother's favorite movie, to be exact. But we need JD out there, man. I don't need no excuses now, Pops. I don't need it. I don't need you crying about, oh, it's over with. Now look at Miles. Oh, yeah, we done. I said this 2-3 weeks ago. I ain't going to leave it alone because I'm going to be honest, Pops. I'm just saying. The Commanders been done. Why would you throw your franchise out there? Why risk it? Don't make no sense. Zach Ertz had one of the worst injuries I've seen in a while. He's done. But he been done. This season is over with. Season over with, Rob. I know it's on Saturday off, ma. I'm just saying the people know, but I know, we need that money, baby. But I'm just saying, I hate to see that they wasted JD Day putting him out there, knowing that it didn't need to happen, man. As a fan, I don't want the franchise hurt. I don't want him gone. I need him fresh. I need him healthy. Hey, coach, sit him. I know it's other guys competing for jobs and contracts. I get it. He not competing. Sit him down. So since you played him against Minnesota, as a Cowboys fan, Play him against the Eagles. That's all I'm asking. I don't want no excuses because you can guarantee and believe they're gonna try to play him against us on Christmas. He gonna play against the Cowboys on Christmas. That's a fact. If the game is in Washington too, all these fans y'all see in my chat talking about it's over with, I guarantee on Christmas Day, man, we might beat y'all. I thought it was over with. Man, these fans so delusional, man. All I'm saying is, man, keep JD on the sideline, damn it. But if you're going to play him against the Eagles, all right? I get it, Rock. He loves football. He loves to play. And he going to love playing handball when he on the damn sideline or in the therapy trying to get his muscles back. I broke 2 pinkies. I don't know if y'all know. In therapy, man, they massage your fingers. But that damn exercises, man, that stuff hurt, man. JD ain't got time to be going through no physical therapy. He trying to chill. Call of Duty just came out. Leave him in the house, man. He don't need to be on the field. All I'm saying is don't bring Jaden Daniels out on Christmas against the Cowboys and play your hearts out if you ain't going to play him against the Eagles. That's all I'm throwing out there. This game was a wash. I'm not even going to brag on it because J.J. McCarthy, he really didn't do nothing either. I mean, I'm rooting for him. We all hyped him up like he was the next thing smoking. But let's be real, man. Finishing the game with 163 yards. He had 3 touchdowns. He was efficient on that part. He didn't lose the game. But this was a defensive game. They had a short field most of the game. And Justin Jefferson had 11 yards receiving. I believe I saw a stat. Justin Jefferson had 14 yards in the last 2 weeks. It's tough. But they won the game. That's what the coaches are going to say. So it is what it is, man. Keep JD on the sideline for Christmas if you ain't going to play him against the Eagles. That's my only request. And I'm going to leave that one at that one, all right? But I do love my peoples, baby. Let's get to my team because I wanted to bring this up. I know I brought up them, so I know everybody waiting. Man, you ain't talking about your team. Cool, we're going to talk about them then. Because I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I've been reading the news. I don't know if y'all saw this game. It was back on Thursday, so you might have forgot about it. Then against the Cowboys, y'all ain't forget about it. You waiting for me to talk about it. The Cowboys lost this game. And I'm going to be honest with you. No shade on the Detroit Lions. No shade on them. But the Cowboys lost this game. Detroit Lions didn't win this game. And when I say that, I'm saying it because Dak had 2 interceptions. And I'm not saying that the defense didn't cause them. George Pickens went out, bounced off him. One of the routes was Jake Ferguson tipped the ball up. Jake Ferguson went down, fumbled the ball. This was a Cowboys turnover / Detroit taking advantage of the turnovers. So I'm not saying Detroit didn't win it. I'm just saying the Cowboys lost this game. They were the better team coming in. They were hot. They just fumbled the bag. And then CeeDee Lamb suffered a major concussion in the second quarter. The man had 121 yards receiving in the second quarter. Suffered a concussion. George Pickens, they said, gave up on the players, gave up on the team. He stopped reaching for the ball. He went on a rant. Him and Richard Sherman going back and forth online. And now everybody questioning, is George Pickens the right guy? He's a head case. He's a headache. We knew that George Pickens of old would come back. I told y'all this before, and I'm going to say it again. Keep pushing the narrative. Please shrink his signing pool, right? All the teams that the media say, don't draft him. I mean, don't sign him. Don't pay him this amount of money. Please do that. Because Jerry Jones he's sitting back like Birdman in the mirror, rubbing his hands together. He's so glad that the media is against George Pickens because now that's just bringing down the price that he can offer him because he's not letting him leave his room. I promise you that. I promise you Jerry Jones ain't letting George Pickens leave. And if you thought he was before, after this game, he ain't now. So the Cowboys lost this game, though, man. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. They were sloppy, fumbling the ball. Dak ended up, like I said, with 2 interceptions. I'm not even going to blame him for neither one because literally the ball was bouncing on people's hands. Was what it was, 370 yards, 47 attempts. I always said the formula for us to win games is never for Dak to throw 50 passes, man. It's never been the formula. But we had to. I get it. Detroit won that game, and to be honest, that wasn't a game we can afford to lose, though. It wasn't at all. When it comes about the playoffs and Cowboys got to win out, I did say, though, that they had to go 3-1 over the next couple of weeks. They beat the Eagles, they beat the Chiefs, they lost to Detroit, and they have to beat the Vikings. So what I said is true. They could afford to lose this game. The only thing is everybody else in front of them is keep winning. The Panthers are winning. The Bears, the Packers, the 49ers, everybody's winning. So the only hope we have now is for Philly to lose out. And I'm going to get to them in a minute. I'm on an NFC run right now. Philadelphia Eagles right now, man, are losing games, dropping the bag left and right. The only hope the Cowboys have now with a 10% chance of the playoffs is for the Philadelphia Eagles to keep losing. Problem is Philadelphia Eagles schedule ain't that tough. It ain't bad at all. If JD5, the superhero that everybody wanted to play, he better show up. Come through for me, big dog. I think the Cowboys, like I said, lost this game. Chances of the playoffs ain't looking good, but they are only 2 games away from the Philadelphia Eagles. And if Philly lose a couple of the next 2, it's going to come down to who's who. We'll see. NFC game, I didn't want to lose, though. We lost that game. Shout out to the Detroit Lions, who are not in the playoffs, but they're right on the cusp of it. It's going to be hard in the NFC right now, though. They 1 game away from the Packers and 1 game away from the Bears, but of course the Packers have. So 1.5 games from the Packers with the tie. So, hey, man, I know y'all wanted me to give a long, drawn conversation about the Cowboys. You probably don't. We lost the game. It might be over with, but I'll just say this to say about my Cowboys. I said this all year. Y'all kind of got me to believing in them again, which I believe in the game, the structure of the team, right? And not necessarily the team going on this Super Bowl run, but the aura of the team, the media, everybody. This is the first time in a long time the media wasn't against the Cowboys. They were actually rooting for the Cowboys and saying, man, that trade, they turned things around. I just want to see them keep it going. The same way how I'm saying the Commanders are done, they need to shut it down. I always say that about my team except for this year. I think this year they actually have to play for pride and show that they can come in next year with that mentality because this is the best I've seen that. Jerry Jones traded away Micah Parsons, smeared the whole franchise the whole offseason. He trades for a defensive tackle with a first-round pick that he got for, and the whole process. You got to go out showing that you meant to finish the year out strong. You can't go out like I want the Commanders to go out and say, it's cool, it's over with. I need y'all now to forget the draft position. Let's go win out. Let's go out here and ball every single game. I believe CeeDee Lamb going to try his best to come back after suffering a major concussion. Like, I need y'all to say, F this. We ain't gave up yet. It's over with. Philly just lost. We got a chance. That's what I need the mentality to beat. Hopefully we get that, man. So, shout out my Cowboys, baby. I'm back. You feel me? I ain't going nowhere, baby. We back. I ain't going to talk bad about my boys, man, because we got 4. As long as we got 4, man, so good. Throw your foes up. You heard me? Throw your foes up, baby. Who we got next, man? You're going to close up out of here soon. I know y'all tired of hearing me ranting and rave, but I appreciate y'all, though. I love you, baby. That's why we here. We're going to close out on them, and we're going to get to the people. Hopefully, y'all got questions. You got anything you want me to holler at you about, man? I would love to holler at my people, man, before I leave. I got a little bit of time. But Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles. Man, them boys sorry. But hey, man, I looked at this game last night. I'm gonna be real. You know me, I'm one of those Jalen Hurts stands, right? I love me some Jalen Hurts. I always say the Eagles don't deserve him, and I still think they don't deserve him. Only being 1.5 games ahead of the Cowboys. I like seeing that. But Jalen Hurts, 4 interceptions and a fumble that he recovered. Or what the other team, the Eagles recovered. Jalen Hurts had 5 turnovers last night. I read a stat this morning that Jalen Hurts is the first player to ever turn the ball over twice in the same day, or twice in the same game on 2 different days. I'm guessing because the time went over. You know what I'm saying? With the clock, the late game went over and spilled over. But Jalen Hurts is the only player. You know, they got a stat for every damn thing. I don't know who watched this, but this game was so bad. I watched it on Disney Plus, the Monsters Inc. Game. This game was terrible, man. Looking at the Philadelphia Eagles lose is always a good thing. We all want to see it, but don't put me to sleep in the process. You feel me? Like, this game had me snoozing, bro. I'm like, what is going on here? Field goal after field goal after field goal. Now, don't get me wrong. Jalen Hurts played terrible. Justin Herbert, broken hand, right? But at the end of the day, I think the storyline behind this is the Chargers shown they lost another offensive lineman. But they went up against a Philadelphia Eagles team I believe is just broken, man. I've been saying this for years. I say it all the time. And it's not just trolling the Eagles. I really believe they are a broken team. When things aren't going the way they wanted to go, they don't know how to recover from it. Like, the way they looked yesterday, it just looked crazy, man. Jalen Carter, nowhere to be found. The running game finally picked up. I ain't seen Saquon Barkley break no runs the way he did yesterday all season. The man had 122 yards. I believe Rob brought it up last week. He only has 200-yard games or 100-yard game the entire season. The man had 122 yesterday. Wasn't his fault. The problem is they so unbalanced. They need to have both things clicking. A.J. Brown had 13 targets, 100 yards. Every time A.J. Brown has a 100-yard game, they lose. Philadelphia Eagles, man, they are broken, man. And if you're an Eagles fan, and I said this, the year they went 10-1, and they lost and lost and lost, you can't go into the playoffs on a 3-game winning streak and then losing maybe 2 of the next 4. You can't do that. It's over with. You can't win no games like that. Because I'm actually about to go to their schedule right now. And like I said, it's pretty favorable. They play the Commanders, I believe, twice. I don't even think the Commanders have played Philly yet. Or have they? Let me see. Team. Philadelphia Eagles. Where we at? Eagles, next schedule. Boom. Gov, cover your ears, Playboy. Because y'all on this mix too, man. Y'all play the Raiders, all right? So it ain't looking good, man. It ain't looking good, Gov, for y'all. But I don't think you want to win anyway. So probably don't matter. But Eagles play the Raiders next week. The Commanders, Buffalo, and then the Commanders. Now, look at this schedule and tell me that the Philadelphia Eagles won't win out. Just keep it 100. They could beat Buffalo Bills. I really believe that. But will they win out? And if they don't win out, what games are they going to lose or win to make them or make us believe that they back? Because if they lose to the Raiders, it's definitely over with. If they beat the Raiders, they beat the Raiders. That don't matter. If they lose to the Commanders, it's over with. They beat the Commanders. Man, Commanders done. Don't matter. I believe the Philadelphia Eagles right now, it don't matter if they win or lose. Nobody believes them. And the problem is, it ain't about the fans. They don't believe in themselves. They look like a broken team, man. And the one thing I've learned about the Philadelphia Eagles is when their spirit is gone, I didn't even see Mike. I'm going to tell you, as a fan of the game, I didn't see Mike in the Discord all night. Shout out my boy Mike. Mike was in the campus Discord channel talking about college football. He ain't say one word about the Eagles, bro. That's how I know it's over with. Mike talks so much trash about the Eagles every single week. And the week that they getting smoked and choked and beat down, lightning bolts, my man Mike ain't say one word. That's all I needed to see, man. The spirit is broken. And I'm not rooting for them to lose. I like good football. I'm to the point in my life now, man. I like good football. I want to see good teams win and the storylines and all that. So I ain't tripping. I ain't worried about Philly. I want Philly to make the playoffs just so they can lose. So I want them to actually go. I just want my Cowboys to go over them, so I need them to lose. But I'm saying that to say the Eagles are broken. The fan base is broken. Gilly walking around with big stupid hats on. He ain't saying nothing. Gilly ain't even arguing with Cam Newton no more online. That's how you know, man. Philadelphia Eagles are broken, man. My boy George Pickens said they known for cheesesteaks. That's all they known for. I'm just glad they got their championship for the first time in 60 years because it might be another 60, man. So I'm trying to tell you, all right? In 60 years, they're going to say the Cowboys ain't won 190. Well, y'all ain't won 1 in 60, baby. All right? I'm going to still be here, though. I'm going to still be here. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm going to still be around looking at the Eagles lose. But yeah, I'm 200 years old. Long story short, man, the Chargers won this game. The Philadelphia Eagles lost. The NFC championship is up in the air. The NFC playoff race is up in the air. And I think, to me, the Eagles and the Chiefs storyline of a rematch again and all this and that, that's over with. Sell those tickets. If you was an Eagles fan, you thought you was going out there to San Fran to party and cheesecake it up, man, please. It's over with. Shout out the Eagles for losing, though. Let's keep it going, baby. All right? So, say all that to say, man, I appreciate y'all being here. I ain't get to break down too much of the whole storylines of too much stuff because I went on my long rant. But my damn thing, man, my screen over here, I got to get ATM to hook me up, man, because I know StreamYard, I need my buttons, baby. I just need to press one button and I can boom, pow. So working this mic, I'm working all over the place. But I'm glad my people here. That's what matter. Shout out to y'all, man, for staying tuned, locked in with your boy, man. Truly appreciate it. South Harmon Vibes, man. This is the channel. You ain't got no other place to be, baby. You want to be here. Got some new things coming up. We keep that on the hush until they drop. But hit that notification because, like I told you, man, next Tuesday, my birthday, I'm coming on here to celebrate with y'all. And hey, this might be a good week of some content, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So keep them notifications on. I ain't got this call yet, so hopefully it's coming soon. I'm gonna lock in with the phone till I get my call. Y'all lock in with your phone, your screens, your like button, the subscribe button. Couple of eyes in here. If you on any other platform, man, come over on the YouTube side, man, and give your boy a sub one time, baby. I will appreciate it. Shout out to the South Harmon team. Shout out Shedeur Sanders, because you know you're my dog, baby. And hey, we appreciate y'all being here, man. So my boy Rock will be here next week. I don't give a damn if he got one eyeball open, man. We're going to get the other one open, and we're going to get it like that. So we appreciate y'all. South Harmon Vibes. It is the COOKUP. Love y'all. See you next week. Not gonna lie, I just thought about something for those that still here. I want to treat this like a movie. You know, when the movie go off and the credits come on, and then you come back and you watch the other scene. I didn't say a word of wisdom, man. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick little word, and then I'm gonna close out. All right. But for y'all that's still here, I appreciate you. Recently, I will just say the last couple of months, man, your boy is in therapy, man. I actually love it, right? I know they say this thing about black men in therapy and how we all need it. But I just say this, man. I'm in therapy. Love it. Love my therapist. Love Miss Dawn. That's my lady right there, man. She locks your boy in. And I just say, I believe in 2025 for at least the second half of it, man. I've created the best version of myself. I will just say, I'm still working though. Still got a lot to do. But I'll just say I'm working on creating the best version of myself so that I can be the best version to everybody else. So create the best version of yourself so you can be the best version of everybody else. And anything that's around you that you don't need, delete it. Anything that's around you that you need, go get it. Don't sit back and let everybody else go to the front of the line and get the free stuff. If you want it, go get it. That's all I'm trying to tell you. So words of wisdom, create the best version of yourself so you can be the best version of everybody else. Peace. Love y'all. I'm out of this thing. One more time. Psych, huh? We out of here.